with yet another DJs BrewTube beer review. You see the DuClaw beer, you see the DuClaw swag, so you know what's up. It's time for DJ to go local. That's right, I'm the local beer supporting and beer drinking man. That's why we got a beer from DuClaw Brewing Company out of Baltimore, Maryland, US of A. Yay, yay. And what beer do we have from them? We've got a brand new beer. We've got their Neon Gypsy. Now, Neon Gypsy is an IPA that clocks in at 6.5% ABV and 75 IBUs. This is a brand new beer for 2014, and the date on the bottle says to me that this, at time of filming, is, or recording, whatever we call it these days, filming, I guess we don't say filming anymore, because there's no more film, is there? Anyways, at time of recording, that is, this beer is 11 days old. I'm not going to get it any fresher than that. That's pretty freaking awesome. So, this beer, I think by looking at what's in it, is an extension or expansion of what they did with their beer Oz, which wasn't my favorite. But I went to the release party, but I didn't get a chance to sit down and have this beer. So this will be a pure review without any taste or any like adulteration of my taste buds from my beer memory. So hop-wise in this, they're using a ton of hops. They're using 7. They're using Columbus, Simcoe, Chinook, Amarillo, Citra, Nelson Sauvin, and Sriracha Ace. That's a boatload of freaking hops and hop flavors. Now for malt, they're using pale, dextrin, torrefied wheat, rye, and I think it's flaked rye at that. So it should have an awesome flavor profile. Maybe a little spice from the rye, a nice mouthfeel from the wheat. So I'm going to stop flapping my gums, pop the top on this bad boy, and tell you what's up with the Neon Gypsy. Now you see on one of the buttons there, it says get lit, so I can see that because it's a neon sign. Lovely crown, craft beer chairs will always be damned. But there's one that also says, what is it? I'm drinking Homicide Possum. And it has a question mark. Yeah, question mark definitely. What the hell does that mean? Homicide Possum. I haven't figured that one out. Maybe if I watch like the promo video that they do in the pubs, for the pubs on YouTube, I would know, but I didn't do so. So, beautifully clear, just like Oz is. It's an amber yellow color. It's got some orange hints to it, but more yellow than anything else. I got about a half finger of pretty white bubbles, kind of eggshell, really tight. When I swirl it, little tiny glass lacing and maybe some slight alcohol. Like it's 6.5%. We're right on that line. 6.57 is when you start seeing them. But really pretty looking IPA. Single IPA. Let's get a whiff on this and see what's up when they put that boatload of hop styles in there. Nice. Big citrus. I guess that's coming from the Citra. Bit of dankness, pine, herbal hops. Some floral notes. Ooh, a little bit of onion. Maybe that's coming from the Simcoe. Yep, a little bit of oniony smell, a bit of bubblegum. There's a lot going on. Even maybe like a little like lemony citrus as well as that orange citrus. A lot going on in the aroma hops-wise. In the background there is some malt. So, let's get a taste on this. I'm ready to drink this bad boy and go continue my barbecuing. Cheers. Well, it's up in your grill with a lot of hops. Drinking this about the right temperature, about 48, 50 degrees, somewhere in that range. Excuse me. Right up front, I get a blast of sort of piney bitterness, then a little bit of lemon, like lemon zest. After that, I'm getting like some herbal dankness and pine, more pine after that. In the back, it has a pretty dry finish. These 6.5%ers tend to finish dry, kind of I think because of the the malt to hops ratio and stuff, but it doesn't have a big, like, bitter fingerprint in the background, but it's got a little bit of one. It's a real sort of unobtrusive kind of IPA. It's a single IPA, but it drinks a little bit bigger, like hop-wise, as a single IPA. I suspect if this got older, I don't know, more than 11 days, more than like maybe 3 weeks, that hop profile may die down a little bit, and I detect a bit of caramel in the aftertaste, and that may come more forward, which reminds me in a lot of ways of their Venom IPA. But it's a tasty beer. For all the hops in there, I'm surprised it doesn't have like more like flavor, like up in your face flavor. I'm kind of digging here to see if I get anything else, but it's a pleasant enough beer. It's just not like a mind blower. This would go well with a meal, which I'm going to put it with. I'm going to have some got some chicken out on the barbecue, and we're going to have some tacos and guacamole and all that good stuff to go with it. But really tasty beer, and I think it's a good 6-pack kind of beer. This would be a cool beer to have in a can to take out on the beach or something, but It's a decent 6-pack type beer, and it's not that expensive. I think for a 6-pack it's like $9 or $10, somewhere in that range. So, what do we grade this? Rate Beer and Beer Advocate have no grades on this because it's a brand new beer. Very scant reviews on it. I'm going to give it a grade. I'm going to give it a high B+. I'm going to get 89. If it had a little more flavor to it, and I'm comparing it to other local counterparts, you know, that are in the area. You know, we've got like the Truth from Flying Dog. We've got Baltimore Pale Ale. You know, out there we've got, you know, even like Duckpin Pale Ale seemed to have a little more oomph than this one did. So, if you guys have had this, let me know what you think. I think it's a really decent beer that I would drink again. I don't know if I'd necessarily seek it out, but I would drink it again. Really tasty beer, and if I was at DuClaw at the pub, I'd probably pick it out there, maybe over some of the other ones. So, let me know what you think, and also, do me a big favor and think globally. Drink locally and support the craft beer movement, guys. Help this thing keep growing so more beers like Neon Gypsy come out and they keep riffing on that style and see what they can get out of putting hops, malt, and water together. Because you know what? That's the spice of life. And once you put that yeast in there, you get that magic and get your booze on. So, till next time, thanks a million to each and every one of you. And I got nothing but, damn, a bunch of love for you and a big ass what? Hell yeah. Peace out!